This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Tuesday, the 22nd of April. This is James Spann. Once again today, we have that stalled front near the Alabama-Tennessee state line. And just south of that front, we have a number of showers and thunderstorms in progress. There's the radar. And we are live this afternoon at 2:46. And you can see that it's not raining everywhere, but a few spots are getting some pretty decent downpours. You can see we've got some heavier thunderstorms around Pelham and Helena in Shelby County, and there might be a little bit of small hail with these. We've had some reports of small hail down at Montevallo. Same thing for the storms from Wilsonville over to Winterboro, Ashland, Lineville, Lake Wedowee. Some pretty good downpours there. And just a lot of good soaking rain falling up in parts of Walker and Fayette counties. And a few heavier storms coming into Pickens County from Mississippi. And again, there might be some small hail. But like yesterday, remember, to be severe, you need what? 1 inch diameter hail. That's the size of a quarter. Or what else? 58-mile-per-hour winds. I think most weather weenies that watch these videos know that. Just because a storm has really loud thunder and frequent lightning and heavy rain and weird clouds doesn't make a storm severe. If we issued a warning for every storm like that in the summer, we'd have all warnings all the time, and the warnings wouldn't mean anything. So there's a very strict criteria for severe thunderstorms. But again, those showers and storms are advancing across the state this afternoon. Quickly, we'll check the southwestern part of the state. And the showers are much more scattered in nature, very isolated over southwest Alabama. Got a few there, but certainly not many. And while we're looking, let's take a look at the southeastern corner of the state. And there's just basically not much at all. Down around Dothan, Enterprise, Headland, Ozark, Geneva. The more widespread showers across the northern two-thirds of the state as expected. And we'll maintain the chance of those around tonight and tomorrow as well. Here's the upper air look. And again, we have the ridge over Florida. The main wave action well to the north. We have a weak zonal flow. Visible satellite view. Got scattered clouds for some. Of course, underneath the storms, it's pouring rain. It's cloudy. But for some locations, it's been partly to mostly sunny today. There's the radar composite across the southeastern states. The largest massive rain is that one that's over northwest Alabama. So where rain is falling, we've got 60s. For example, Haleyville, 63. Cullman, 64. But away from the rain, we've got upper 70s over North Alabama and low 80s for Mobile. Montgomery and Dothan, 79. Mobile, 81. So this is amazing to me. This is April 22nd. This is the watch warning map around the whole nation. And we got flood warnings in effect for some rivers. And I see one lone severe thunderstorm warning over North Carolina, and that's it. That is remarkably quiet for this time of the year. Here's the severe weather outlook for the rest of today and tonight. Got a risk from western Texas up to near Chicago. And again, like yesterday, SPC has thrown up this very low-end marginal risk over parts of Alabama, but we're just not concerned about severe storms. Very weak flow aloft, weak dynamics. And again, there could be some small hail. But that should be about it. Tomorrow, a risk from West Texas up into the Great Plains states. Also a marginal risk over parts of Georgia and South Carolina. And on day 3, which is Thursday, a marginal risk over West Texas, parts of Oklahoma, and Kansas. And we do note there's a day 7 outlook. This is for Monday of next week. Got a risk of severe storms across parts of the high plains, the upper Midwest from northern Oklahoma into southern Minnesota, but nothing here as that ridge holds. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days, and of course, with the scattered nature of the rain distribution is going to be very uneven. These are basically average numbers, about 1 inch for the northern half of the state, hardly any rain for southeast Alabama. So let's take it day by day, model fans. The GFS, this is the 12Z run tomorrow at 4, and again, a very weak flow. Stall front still nearby. And if you look carefully, there is a little minor shortwave, and it'll be like today. Cloudy periods, a few passing showers and storms, not raining all day, not raining everywhere. Highs should be pretty close to 80 or low 80s. So this is Thursday. South Alabama warm and dry. A few spotty showers for the northern part of the state. Then on Friday, most of the state looking dry as we get ready to cruise into a weekend here. The better chance of any showers on Friday over the Tennessee Valley, extreme North Alabama. The rest of the state looking rain-free. Temperatures warming up with highs up in the middle 80s, and that's kind of the idea for the weekend. This is Saturday, and this is Sunday. Could there be a shower? Yes. The better chance of one over the Tennessee Valley, far north Alabama, much of the state dry, highs in the middle 80s. Weather looks good for race weekend at Talladega. And again, could there be a shower? Yes, but the better chance north of Talladega, and sure looks like a decent chunk of the day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the Super Speedway will be dry. Monday, that ridge strengthens. Mostly rain-free conditions, and this is a week from today. Tuesday, April 29th, ridge holds, trough well to the west, and once again, could there be a shower? Yes, but most places just warm and dry. Highs well up in the 80s. In fact, we might see upper 80s. So let's go out 10 days. We'll look at here. A little pattern change. This is Friday, May 2nd, the end of next week, and all of a sudden the ridge is beat down by a trough. And if that's the case, we might see a little cooler snap. That's that little final glimpse of cool weather we see every year in May, if this verifies, and that's a big if. This is 10 days out. But this would suggest a chance of rain around Thursday of next week, and then a change to cooler air by Friday of next week. We'll see if that happens. Here's a look at rain for Birmingham. This is coming off the European Ensemble. The mean, about 2 inches between now and the 7th of May. Temperatures, highs in the 80s, lows in the 60s, but notice those 50s showing up around May 2nd and May 3rd. And we wonder if we might see values cooler than that as we get closer. Using the ensemble approach here, the numbers in the longer ranges kind of skew toward climatology, so we'll see if they keep coming down. However, the latest long-range guidance just in, this is for April 30th through May 6th, still showing temperatures here above average. Got to roll some Children's of Alabama Kid Cam, home of the Mustangs, Madison Academy. So we had the 3rd grade there, and we had the 6th grade there in the house, in the lunchroom today. Great crowd. That's a great school. We did a really good scientific session today. Did some storm spotting. Look at the cupcakes in the shape of a hook echo. That's outstanding. Got that gift basket there, but those kids were just great today. Talked about convection, thunderstorms, hurricanes, tornadoes, winter storms, and much more. Love that school, great teachers. So again, to all these kids at Madison Academy, thanks a lot for a great visit earlier today. Hey, you guys are looking good. So one more time, we are live here at 2:53 on Tuesday afternoon. Thought we'd check the radar. And again, nothing severe by classic definition, but some of you are getting some loud thunder, some heavy rain, and there could be some small hail in spots. And again, a pretty good batch of rain is coming into the Birmingham metro here as we speak. Downtown Birmingham is here. We've got some pretty decent rain falling in Shelby County, southern part of Hoover, down into Helena, Pelham, over toward Chelsea on U.S. Highway 280. And again, that did produce a little small hail at Montevallo earlier today. And we've got this band of heavier showers and storms from near Columbiana over to Wilsonville, Childersburg, Ashland, Lineville, Lake Wedowee, and Randolph County. And just a good old-fashioned rain, just good beneficial rain falling over much of Fayette and Walker counties. And some lighter rain up over the Tennessee Valley. And again, South Alabama, things are relatively quiet. We do note one heavier storm that is over the eastern part of Sumter County. And again, maybe some small hail there. That'll be affecting northern Marengo, places like Jefferson, Demopolis, maybe Linden, as that comes on through. And again, we'll maintain the chance of scattered showers and storms tonight and tomorrow. And then by Thursday, we'll begin to see the drying trend, and by Friday, Saturday, Sunday, much of the state dry with only isolated showers over North Alabama. So let's see here. Tomorrow going to be at Hope Christian Academy. And by the way, let me thank my friends at Pelham High School. We had a great time today for their senior luncheon. Great group, and they were so good. I can't believe it's time to graduate those seniors. But I had a chance to speak at their senior luncheon today, the Pelham High School Panthers. Tomorrow, Hope Christian Academy in Oxford. Thursday, going to be in Limestone County, Athens Elementary School, and then Concord Elementary in Jefferson County. And on Friday, Hilltop Montessori School, Mount Laurel in Shelby County. And then we got a book signing on Saturday, and we are going to be in Russellville. Yeah, buddy. Franklin County, the Grind Cafe and Coffee Shop. We're going to be there from 10 until noon. And we'll have all the books and the shirts and the weather stuff. And if you've never been to one of these, it's great fun. And I want to say, I don't think we've done one in Franklin County before, which is crazy. So we're going to fix that. So we're going to be in Russellville, 10 until noon on Saturday at the Grind Cafe and Coffee Shop right there in the main drag, U.S. Highway 43. And I hope to see you guys there. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening right across the hall in Studio A. ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.